Alright, here we are with functions and their inverses 1.4. So we did an activity in class where we kind of looked at how we can figure out what an inverse is based off of undoing what's been done to it. Okay. So when we look at these, let's start with some fairly easy ones. So if I look at 2, notice there's nothing going on here. So I've got x to the 5th, so the opposite, the inverse operation is the 5th root. So what I'm dealing with should have a 5th root in it, okay? Which if we look down at G, those two would be connected, okay? That would be the inverse because we're doing the opposite, okay? Now what about a 5th root? Well, the opposite of that would be taking it to the 5th. And we've got a minus 3, so the opposite of that would be adding 3 to it. So that would be F. Okay. We've got a cube on number 4, so a cube root. B. Should be pretty apparent that we've got that one there. Okay. Now look at number 1 and number 6. Okay. Notice that 6 has 3 then this, whereas 1 has 3x then plus 5. Okay, so that order matters, and you think opposite. So first I would subtract a 5, then divide by 3. So you would have to subtract a 5, then divide by 3 the whole thing. So that would make 1 the inverse. Okay. Now something else you could do is graph these and see what you're looking for there. And we'll have some more time to practice these. Okay. So this one would obviously have to be where you would divide by 3 first, then you would subtract 5. Okay. So that order matters, and it depends on what we have going on. Now these last two exponentials, 5 and 7, we haven't really dealt with their inverses or anything like that. But notice that over here we've got a 5 and a 3. 5 and a 3. So 5 would match up with 5. And 3 would match up with 3. So what are we looking for when we try to find inverses? Probably something where you've got the inverse operations happening, okay, in opposite order. I probably spelled opposite wrong. I think it only has one T, doesn't it? Okay, so those are the kind of the main things that you're looking for. Yeah, so kind of another short little assignment, just get us thinking about what those inverses, what happens with them. And there we go with that one.